Cave Diggers, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome to Run It Back with your boy DEBOE and the homie CJ right here as we go over the events in the NFL, y'all, the National Football League of preview or review, excuse me, the previous week, and we're talking about the upcoming week and a little bit old school here and there about the NFL, man. With that being said, CJ, man, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hanging in there. Crazy week in the NFL.
Very crazy week, bro.
And we're about to talk about it. So, we can get it's a lot to talk about. That's for damn sure.
There is, man. And the thing about it is, bro, we say it all the time. And it could have been more evident than last weekend, dog. Any given Sunday, man.
That's facts.
Any given Sunday, dog. Anything can happen, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it with the Thursday night game. By the way, you know what I'm saying? All the Cave Diggers watching, appreciate y'all coming by. You know what I'm saying? Ruby, what's going on? Appreciate you coming by.
What's going on,
Ruby?
I mean?
And share us out, subscribe, let people know about the Mancave Gameday streaming channel. And we definitely appreciate the love from y'all. Real talk, always, man. Without y'all, there would be no us on this YouTube thing, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Now, let's get into the events of Week 6, starting off with a Thursday night game, man. This one surprised the hell out of me, man. The Chiefs and the Broncos. One would think that the Chiefs are going to run all over the Broncos, man. But when you talk about the AFC West, man, any kind of rivalry game, anything can happen, man. And these boys barely pulled it off, 19-8. And the reason I say barely, they beat them by 11 points. But you talk about that high-powered Chiefs offense against a relatively weak Broncos defense, they pulled off, man, 19-8, bro. Barely pulled it off, 19-8.
Well, the way I feel about the Chiefs, man, is the way I've been feeling all season. The Chiefs been pretty much getting by the skin of their teeth pretty much this whole season, whatever opponent they played so far.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good point.
They ain't really been blowing nobody out, bro. They've been really like skating by, but they winning though. I mean, I think they on like a 5-game winning streak.
They're on a 5-game winning streak right now, bro.
Yeah, so I mean that's all that matters is that you win. But I mean, hey, the Chiefs can be beat though. They don't look as dangerous as they've looked in the past. But I mean, Russell Wilson, I mean, you can't be throwing for 95 yards and expect to beat a team like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, that was a terrible game for the Broncos. They are a terrible team. Mahomes was Mahomes, though. He threw for 306 yards and a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. They beat a bad team, but 19-8, that's nothing impressive at all. So
yeah, nothing. Yeah, that really isn't, bro. That really isn't. It really isn't. And on a side note, man, I don't know if you saw it or not, but the Chiefs brought back Meka Hardman, dog. You know what I'm saying? The receiver. So that might you know what I'm saying, ramp things up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, along with him and the rest of the offense, man. But I think, dog, like I said, man, we talked about, man, the whole Eric Bieniemy factor, dog. How's him not being there no more?
Yeah, man, I think it's starting to show that Bieniemy was actually doing more than what we thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so we shall see. We shall see, man. Moving right along, man. Let's go to this game right here. Your Ravens. Let's talk about your Ravens right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. They went across the pond, you know what I mean? And they sparred up against the Tennessee Titans, and they got the victory out that one, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, with them being my team, of course, I mean, as a fan of the team, you watch everything, and it was it was a win, but I still feel like the Ravens still got a lot to work on. Like they was trying their best to let the Titans back into this game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was crushing them in the first half, and then the second half they came out dry as they always do.
Right.
And let the team let the opposing team kind of work themselves back in. But overall, they did win. Lamar had a Lamar type of day. He was 21 to 30,
Okay.
For 223 and a touchdown. He threw one interception, but he also rushed for 62 yards too. So he was the leading rusher again, which is crazy to me.
That's crazy as hell to me, bro.
Yeah, I mean
You're speaking highly about that running back Mitchell, man. He's not. Is he on? What's up with that?
Keaton Mitchell, he's on like a they pretty much checking him out to make sure that he can play because he was injured.
Okay.
And so they just checking him out, making sure that he was eligible to play back in week 4. But they just got him on like a 21 day type of thing to where, you know, they trying to like work him in, I guess. So
okay.
Rush. I mean, we still got Gus and Justice, you know, and Lamar. Might as well say Lamar too. So, you know, I don't think we really hurting that rushing at all. It's just the decision making, the coaching, the scheme, and all that we need to work on. But overall, you know, they won, and that's all that matters. So, I mean, I'm happy with the win against a good team. So we'll see. I saw something interesting earlier though. So where the Titans, it was reported that the Titans will be listening. They're willing to listen to offers for Derrick Henry, but they won't. They're not going to shop him. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it goes back to what we said last week, man, about the running back positions. It's so devalued, dog.
Yeah.
Why would you want to shop Derrick Henry for?
Yeah, he is the team. Offers, bro? He is the team. So I don't know.
Here's the team. You know what I mean? And it's interesting what happened towards the end of the game when the Titans brought in Malik Willis at quarterback. I think it's going to happen at Tannehill, but that's something to keep an eye on, bro.
Yeah.
That's something to keep an eye on right there. You know what I mean? So, look, we got to talk about our wagers too. So we both picked the Chiefs. We both picked the Ravens in that game, right?
Yeah, we both picked the Chiefs and we both picked the Ravens.
Okay, cool. All right, good. All right, moving right along, man. And this game right here it was interesting at first, man. The Panthers went down to South Beach, man, to play the Miami Dolphins. Now the Panthers were actually up in this game, 14-0. But then Miami did what Miami did, dog. Miami scored 21 in the second quarter, and then they scored another 14 in the fourth quarter. Blew the boys out by 21 points, 42-21, dog. Amazing. I mean, the best team, in my opinion, in the league right now.
Yeah, they're a very exciting team to watch. Tyreek Hill is the best receiver in the league right now. He's really exciting to watch. Tyreek is 160 some yards away from 1,000 yards in the season already. Already. Yep. And it's only week 7. So yeah, that's insane, bro. That's insane. He's been getting 100. He's just like he on his AJ Brown swag, like, you know, constant. You know, just doing his thing, man. He had 163 yards and a touchdown. His longest one was 47 yards. You know, Tua Tagovailoa, you know, 3 touchdowns, 262, no interceptions. I mean, they just play great football, man. They're a great team. They got a lot of weapons. They got a great coach, great fans.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a good time to be a Miami Dolphins fan.
It's an awesome time to be a Miami Dolphins fan, and not so much so for the Carolina Panthers who fall to 0-6 right now, man. I mean, it is what it is, dog. It's that team is not a good team right now, man. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer anybody can always turn it around, bro, but this team is horrible. The Panthers are horrible.
Facts.
You know, they look good, like I said. They was up 14-0, but then Miami did their thing. And on top of that, bro, something to look out for. On top of Miami being the best team in the league right now, in my opinion, definitely in the AFC, Jalen Ramsey got cleared for practice. So now Jalen Ramsey, the all-pro cornerback, he about to start playing. So you add Jalen Ramsey with that already stout team, bro. Come on.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, they the real deal, man, and we got to play them later on this year too. You know, so. But yeah, shout out to the Dolphins, man. They ever since they signed Tua and brought in, you know, all these weapons, they've been unstoppable, man. So shout out to them. I love watching them play ball. That's for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Moving right along, we got a little matchup down the bayou, man. You know what I mean? Down a little Gulf Coast matchup between the Saints travel to the Houston Texans, and the Texans pulled it off 20-13. And that's a let's see here. That's a third. They're both three. Well, both teams right now are 3-3. You know what I mean? CJ Stroud look, he looked decent, 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? But the Texans are ascending right now, in my opinion. They're on their way up, in my opinion, as being a premier team in the AFC South. They're only 300. They're only 500 right now. But it wins and wins and wins. They pull that one out, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't even really pay that much attention to this game. It was, it's just two teams that was playing each other. I mean, at the end of the day, from what I hear, it wasn't a bad game to watch. I mean, Derek Carr threw for 353. He had a touchdown. CJ Stroud 199 and 2 touchdowns. So I mean, it was just one of them games. It was just a game, pretty much. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, Texans pulled it out, so it is what it is.
Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is, dog. You know what I mean? And who picked that game?
So Panthers and Dolphins. We both picked the Dolphins. The Saints and the Texans. I picked the Saints. You picked the Texans. Got that one.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. Now this game right here, down here in Atlanta, Georgia, man. The Washington Commanders came down here, man. Well, they pulled it out. Man. 24-16. And the talk around town, man, is Desmond Ritter, dog.
Yeah.
3 interceptions, bro.
Yeah, 3 interceptions. I mean, he had 3 interceptions. I mean, he threw for 307 yards and 2 touchdowns, But 3 interceptions. He got sacked 3 times. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about Ritter, man. I don't know what you can say about him, really. But Drake London, he showed up. He had 12 targets for 9 receptions, 125 yards,
Right.
Kyle Pitts, he had a touchdown, but he only had 43 yards. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Sam Howell didn't have nothing to blow off the page. I mean, he had 151, but he did throw for 3 touchdowns. That's what really got them. But yeah, I mean, the Falcons, man, they just got to do some soul searching, man, and find them a quarterback and do some building. They in rebuild mode, pretty much. They're in rebuild mode, and they've been in rebuild mode for a long time.
For a minute, bro. For a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the thing about it is, dog, like, right now, the coaching staff ain't making it easy for Renner, because apparently they're not getting the calls in right away. There's a lot of mistakes going on coaching end. You know what I mean? Not excusing that performance, because coaches don't throw interceptions.
Right, that's facts.
You know what I mean? So this guy, I don't know, bro. And next week's gonna be pivotal, because next week the Falcons go down to Tampa Bay, bro.
Yeah.
And if we lose that one, dog, it's if we lose that one, everybody's gonna want Heineke in that game. I mean, Tyler Heineke, and like moving forward.
I mean, you might as well. You might as well. I mean, if y'all lose that one, next game Heineke should be starting. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. It won't hurt nothing.
Hell no, it won't hurt. So we just gotta see what happens with that, man. So let's go ahead and go to the AFC South right quick, bro. The Colts went down to the Jaguars, and they got drugged, man, by 17 points. Jaguars won 37-20 down Duval. Bad news in this one is, not this game particularly, you know what I'm saying, because, Gardner Minshew, he did his thing, but the news dropped that Anthony Richardson, the first round draft pick, is out for the rest of the season, dog, with an injury.
Yeah, it sucks, man. He's been fighting injuries all season long, and it's unfortunate for him because he looked like he had a promising season ahead of him. And once he got more comfortable, I saw him actually doing some things. But yeah, he'll bounce back though. He'll be fine. But I mean, as of right now, Gardner Minshew, he's a role player. He's just doing what he can right now. I mean, he threw 3 interceptions, but he threw for 329 yards. Michael Pittman had 109 yards. Their rushing game didn't do anything. Their two running backs combined for 40 yards. You know what I'm saying?
40 yards.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor had 19 yards rushing.
Dang.
Yeah, so yeah, you're not winning like that. But the Jags, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, man, he ain't had nothing that happened too crazy either. But he did throw for two touchdowns. Etienne, he ran for 2. So I mean, they handled their business at home against, a Colts team that's, they in shambles right now. They lost their quarterback, and they stuck with Minshew for the rest of the season. So I don't know.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Gardner Mania down in Indianapolis, dog. So
Yeah,
we'll see what happens with that, dog. Let's go ahead and go to you know what I'm saying, the Bengals and the Seahawks. Seahawks at Bengals. You know what I mean? It was a close game right there. The actual Bengals pulled it off 17-13 for the second straight win in a row, bro.
Yeah. I like the Seahawks though, man. They play everybody tough. We actually got the Seahawks coming up here soon too. But yeah, man, that was a nail biter for the Bengals fans, because they didn't know they was gonna win that game or not, but it happened. They won. Geno Smith, man, I don't know what to think about him, man. He put up a lot of yards, but you got to throw some touchdowns, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no touchdowns that game?
Nah, he ain't throw no touchdowns. He actually threw 2 interceptions, and they was bad interceptions. You know what I'm saying? I actually was watching that one on Red Zone. And, I mean, the receivers had some okay numbers and all of that, man. But, yeah, Geno Smith, he's been around long enough to know when certain throws you can't make, against a team like the Bengals. And I mean, Joe Burrow only had 185 yards passing. He threw for 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase had 80 yards with no touchdowns. So it wasn't a dominant Bengals performance by any means. I feel like the Seahawks beat themselves more than the Bengals beat them. So.
Got you. And who did we pick that game right there, man?
Let's see. Both of us picked the Falcons, so we was wrong on that one. Both of us picked the Jags. We was right on that one. I picked the Bengals. You picked the Seahawks for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's something going on with your audio, bro.
My audio?
Yeah. It's like real choppy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it probably started about 5 minutes ago, man, but it's all good though, man.
All right, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay, that's what's up. I'll let you in, bro. Bet. All right, my homie CJ, he'll be right back in 1 second. Moving right along to the Vikings at the Bears. Now, the Bears just came off a huge win against the Commanders, right? Where Justin Fields went the hell off in that game. You know what I mean? And now I'm talking about the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings lost a star receiver. You know what I'm talking about? The receiver, Justin Jefferson. He's out on IR for at least 5 weeks. So one would think, you know what I mean, that the actual Bears would just ball out this game. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. I picked the Bears, by the way. Could not have been any more wrong. The Minnesota Vikings went down to the Chicago Bears and beat them boys 19-13. Relatively boring game, though. You know what I'm talking about? So got the Vikings their second win this season. The Bears fall to 1-5. I have no idea how the hell their head coach is still the coach. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and go to the stats right quick, ever so quickly. Kirk Cousins for the actual Minnesota Vikings. Oh my God. See, this lets you know, man, stats don't matter in the NFL. Kirk Cousins only had 181 yards and 1 touchdown, right? They won the game. They still won the game. Elite rusher was Madison. He had 44 yards. And elite receiver was T.J. Hawkinson with 50 yards, y'all. So give me 1 quick. Let my boy back in right quick. Yeah, my boy's in right quick, dog. Yeah.
Am I good? It still sound like that.
Yeah, it's still choppy and shit, dog. It's all good, man. We'll keep it moving, though, man. It's like so choppy. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, T.J. Hawkinson, you know what I'm saying, the stud tight end, had 50 yards. Going to the actual Chicago Bears. Clearly something happened to Justin Fields because some dude named Tycee Baggett, I don't know what this dude's name is, bro. He was in the game throwing a damn football. He threw it 83 yards. Dante Foreman was leading rusher with 65 yards. And DJ Moore come out of that stud game against the Commanders. We had over 230 yards receiving. He was held in check for 5 catches, 51 yards. And like I was saying, CJ, man, I thought that's why I picked the Bears. I thought Justin Fields was going to go the fuck off after what he did at the Commanders. I couldn't have been any more wrong, bro.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Justin Fields, man, I don't know what to say about him. I don't know what to say about him. I don't know what to say about that Bears organization as a whole, really. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. The Vikings talking about getting rid of Kirk Cousins, and I think actually both of them organizations are just a dumpster fire, really. You know what I'm saying? Without Justin Jefferson, and then the Bears, as bad as they are, I don't know what direction either one of these teams is going. So, but the Vikings pulled it out. We both picked the Bears in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought they was going to be able to hold it down without Justin Jefferson being with the Vikings, but hey, they found a way to lose again. So that's what bad teams do.
Yeah. So both very, very subpar teams, man. But hey, a win is a win. The Vikings pulled it out. So but it's look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Ain't looking good for them boys at all, man. Without Justin Jefferson, bro. No, it ain't looking good for them at all. As like I said, as an organization, it's not looking good at all, man. Let's go to the surprise game of the week right here, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. The 49ers, man, they went to Cleveland to the dog pound, man, to play the Browns. One would have thought it would have been a blowout. But like you say, dog, any given Sunday, anything can happen. The Browns pulled off by 2 points due to a horribly missed field goal. Oh, well, it wasn't a horrible. The dude barely missed it. He barely missed that field goal, but a miss is a miss, and that cost him the game, bro.
I don't know if I would say he barely missed it, because when it was coming off his foot, it started going. It'd be different if it started going, yeah. Yeah, it'd be different if it was going and then curved, but it was going. I knew it was going to be. Actually, before the kick, I said he about to miss this kick. There's something telling me he about to miss this kick, and sure enough, he missed it. You know what I'm saying? But the Browns made Brock Purdy look human. It's the worst I've ever seen.
Bro.
I've never seen him look this bad. You know what I'm saying? He looked bad. I get it. People making excuses saying that Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey went down. That's still no excuse, sir. Next man up. You know what I'm saying? Next man up. And Brock Purdy looked uncomfortable. He threw for 125 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. It was overall just bad. You know what I'm saying? PJ Walker. This wasn't even really the offense of the Browns that won this game. It was more so the running backs. Well, no, it wasn't the quarterback. It was the running backs and the defense that won this game for the Browns. But that was a big win for them at home. Huge win for them at home.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? But they got lucky with Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel going down. You know what I'm saying? They definitely got lucky.
Yeah, and apparently on the injury report, Christian McCaffrey, they said he might play. Yeah. This upcoming Monday, we shall see. Yeah. Me personally, if I'm a 49ers, man, hey, you're going to sit this one out, get healthy, man.
Yeah, man, just get healthy. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you that he's going to be nice and healthy, or both of them going to be nice and healthy when we play them later on this season.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The Browns pulled it out, man. That's a big win for the Browns. Shout out to the Browns.
Yes, sir. Hey, by the way, man, your audio's good now, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. Good. Perfect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you're good now, dog. You know what I'm saying? We building over here. What's going on, man?
No, we building over here.
Appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? And moving right as hell, man. Dog, can we not just talk about this game? Can we just keep it moving?
Oh man,
the Patriots at the Raiders, 21-17. Jimmy G got injured in that game. Mac Jones looked hot, bro. Mac Jones might be the worst. Mac Jones might be the worst first-round draft pick the Patriots ever did, dog.
Yeah.
Ever. Raiders pulled off in Las Vegas, 21-17. Your thoughts?
I say, I you know what? I'll say it's a toss-up. It's a three-way toss-up between Desmond Ridder, Mac Jones, and Daniel Jones for the three worst quarterbacks in the league. I would say it's a three. It's maybe.
I won't debate that. I will not debate that. Bro.
I mean, if I went over the whole league right now, and I'm skimming over the whole league by conference in my mind right now, and those three are the ones that jump off the page. But Mac Jones is, out of those three, I still say that Mac Jones is the worst quarterback in the National Football League. He is garbage.
He's horrendous, though. He's horrible.
He is bad. That Patriots team is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad, bro. It's just bad. And it's not like the Raiders are good, because they're not.
Right.
You know, and it's just the Patriots are bad. They're bad. They real bad. Now they lost Jimmy G. The Raiders lost Jimmy G. I didn't even know fucking Brian Hoyer was still playing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know.
Yeah, journeyman quarterback, dog. Yeah, the journeyman quarterback, dog.
That's crazy. I did not know he was still playing. But yeah, it wasn't too much to say about this one. This was another one I didn't even lay eyes on like that. I just checked the final score. But I mean, the Raiders won. You know, it is what it is. So now I guess they stuck with Brian Hoyer, so they're gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
bro. Do you think Josh Daniels is gone at this?
Josh McDaniels, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Josh is gone, because it's not like he had a great quarterback to work with. You know what I'm saying? I would say Jimmy G gone. I mean, I don't know what the contract situation is, but I would say Jimmy G is gone. CJ, I disagree. I really do disagree. If you are a mechanic, you can't go to the cooking school, learn how to fix cars. Bill Belichick had him working with defensive coordinators as offensive coordinators. He's still garbage. It doesn't matter. It's still Bill Belichick, you know. And
let me tell you something.
The way he plays, bro, is just bad. It's just bad. It's
Mac Jones.
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
No, he's straight up. Mac Jones, he had the best offensive coordinator in the world. He still looked like that.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like his mechanics.
Look at his throws and shit.
Yeah, the way he throws the ball and all of that, bro, it's just bad, bro. He don't look like a quarterback. He just garbage. He's garbage. Mac Jones was there last year too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
With
this is
Josh
year.
Yeah, exactly. He still looked bad. So I mean, that's no excuse. That's no excuse. But I mean, anyway, they won. The Patriots are bad. They lost like they should have, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, you just
who did we pick that? What are the picks in that game?
You just finished talking about Josh McDaniel. Mac Jones had his best season with Josh McDaniel. He's an offensive coordinator, bro. Yeah, I get it, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is he's still garbage, bro. He's still garbage.
As it stands right now, yeah.
He's still garbage. I mean, even with Josh McDaniel, we could say he had his best season with Josh McDaniel, but when has he ever had a good season? I mean, he had a good season with Josh McDaniel, for anything. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe if he get a different coach or get a quarterback coach or something, he could be better. I don't know, bro. But as of right now, Mac Jones is garbage. Period.
Who we picked that game?
We picked the Raiders.
Both did? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
We picked the Raiders, so we good on that one.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and head on down to Tampa, dog. Let's just travel to Tampa, where the Lions went down there, bro.
Yeah.
The Lions went down to Tampa, which is, hey, I'm going to say it. I can't believe I never thought I'd say it. The Lions are one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
No, without question, dog. They went down there. They struggled at first a little bit. Like the halftime score was only 10-3, and the Lions pulled out to 20-6, and they had a hell of a game, man. Moved on to 5-1, dropped the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 3-2, bro.
Yeah, man. Those Lions, man. I just they're a scary football team, bro.
Yeah. They
are a scary football team, offense and defense. Top 5 in both categories, they top 5 in offense and defense.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff, 353, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times, but you can get to him, if you can put some pressure on him. But Jared Goff, I mean, we gotta remember, people be talking about Jared Goff, man. Jared Goff has been around for a while.
Yeah.
He has playoff experience. He has Super Bowl experience.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give that man his props, man. He's been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, you got to give him his props. The Lions are a great football team. And, I mean, the Bucks, who I've been kind of like on a high with this whole season because, I've been riding the Baker Mayfield train. Yeah, they didn't look too good. 6 points against a dominant team like Detroit, bro. You're not winning no game like that.
So win that game, man. Unfortunately,
at home, it's usually like pretty hard to play pause down there. You know what I'm saying? In Bucktown. So it's like that's crazy.
Hey, I will say shout out to the Buccaneers, man, for wearing old school uniforms, though, man.
Oh man, the orange joints.
Yeah, that shit brought me back, though, right there, man.
Yeah.
Something to keep an eye on with the Lions, though, man. They lost their star running back. David Montgomery's gonna be out for a while, man.
Yeah, no, not yet. We building over here. We ain't talk about it yet. But yeah, that's a big loss for the Lions. And they are really, really hurting their running back.
Yeah,
really hurting their running back. So what that means is, for a while, they're gonna have to go into it with some type of scheme with the running backs. But if not, Jared Goff about to be throwing 50, 60 times a game. And that's gonna be tough for the Lions. CJ Detroit Lions remind me of the Baltimore Ravens when they went on that run for the Super Bowl and they played the 49ers. Yeah, the Ravens, and the Ravens was really playing hard for Ray too that year too, because that was Ray's final year. That's when he retired. But that's a good point we building over here. But yeah, man, the Bucks, they laid a bad one. They laid a bad egg down there in front of their home crowd. But shout outs to the Lions, man. They playing great football.
Yes, sir. Let's head out to the NFC West right quick, as the Arizona Cardinals, another horrible team, bro, went out to face the LA Rams, and they hung in there for a second. Rams pulled away in the second half, man. Beat them by beat it 26-9, man. Dropped the Arizona Cardinals to 1-5. The Rams got the win, and right now they're at 500, 3-3, bro.
Yeah, the Rams, man. I mean, they got a lot of work to do too. When it comes down to like, I would say the Rams got a lot to work on, mainly on the I mean, it's hard to explain. I mean, they're a great team. I mean, they did what they were supposed to do.
They lost their running back. Their running back's out.
Yeah, running back gone. I mean, but Jesus, 158 yards rushing is insane. Yeah. Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
And he did most of that in the second half.
Yeah. So I would say that, against a team like the Cardinals, you're supposed to do it. But when the Rams play against great or good, well, I say good or great teams, they struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I say they still got a lot to work on, but they did what they were supposed to do against a terrible, terrible Arizona team.
Horrible team. Arizona. Yo, man, Josh Dobbs, he had 235 yards, and he was a leading rusher with 47 yards, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But something to look at, something to keep an eye on, though, man. Kyler Murray got cleared to practice. So
I don't think that's going to change nothing.
Not. I mean, I ain't gonna say they'll make a playoffs or something, but
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to have your starting quarterback back, but I mean, I don't really think Kyler is happy there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell no! Yeah, he let me know, bro.
Yeah, he's not happy there. I don't think he get along with the coaches, so he's kind of miserable. I don't think he was too happy about D-Hop getting up out of there. I mean, not D-Hop. What am I talking about? D-Hop is there. But I don't know, man. As far as the Cardinals go, bro, I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. I don't even really follow the Cardinals at all like that. I just know that they are a bad team. And I mean, I keep an eye on Hollywood Brown to see what he up to, but I mean, he only had 34 yards receiving. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's how
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go to the upset of the actual weekend, man. The Philadelphia Eagles
Yes,
went up
Lord.
I-95 to face the New York Jets, man. And the Jets pulled it out 20-14 to give the Eagles their first loss of the season. CJ, I can't recall who I picked in that game. Who did I pick in that game?
You picked the Jets.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
picked the Jets.
oh,
Yeah, you picked the Jets.
oh.
That was a good pick, bro.
No, I mean,
That
the reason I
was a
picked them,
good pick.
though, bro, they would come out that huge win against the Broncos, man.
That's
Like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? They had that momentum, dog. And they played, at MetLife, man. And I just
Right.
thought the Eagles were just due. You know what I'm saying, man? So, but yeah, man, tight game, 20-14. They dropped the Eagles stuff. Well, not drop them. I mean, they're still the best team in the league. 4-1. I mean, the 5-1. And the Jets, man, have silently won 2 straight games, man.
So, would you say that you said the best team in the league? You think the Eagles better than the Dolphins?
Best team in the NFC, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean, it's an argument. It's definitely an argument, but I mean, I don't know, man. I just say the Eagles. I wouldn't worry about them. They played against a very well-oiled machine. Again, they were well-oiled for this past Sunday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they knew they had a big opponent coming in, like you said, that the momentum coming off of that Broncos win. It wasn't like they went crazy offensively. I mean, Zach Wilson only had 186 yards, no touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? The running backs was garbage. You know what I'm saying? Garrett Wilson did his job, 90 yards. He had 90 yards, but no touchdowns. I mean, so nobody really jumped off the page. Who won that game for the Jets is that defense. That defense was all over Jalen Hurts that whole game. They made him very uncomfortable. I mean, he threw for 280 and a touchdown, but he threw 3 interceptions. He was sacked twice.
He had 3 picks. Goddamn.
Yeah, he had 3 picks. No, and then AJ Brown, again, no, it don't matter. He still got his 131 yards. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no touchdowns, but he did. He got his 131. But that was. I don't know. I was listening to the radio earlier, and they were asking the callers like, what was the biggest shock of the weekend? Was it the Browns beating the Niners or the Jets beating the Eagles? I think they both was pretty shocking. You know what I'm saying? But it was, I'm kind of happy it happened because now we got hit by that undefeated shit no more. Nobody's undefeated no more, so everybody can just play football.
Right, right. I agree. Move right along, man. Move right along. And there's another one, bro. The Giants went to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? One of the unsung rivalries, and even though they play in different conferences, Buffalo Bills, New York Giants, man, great rivalry, interconference. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you saw the game or not. The Giants almost won that game, but a lot of mess ups happened around the goal line. But the Giants could have very easily won that game. Buffalo's pulled out 14-9, bro.
Yeah, I watched that whole game. I'm a huge. Real quick. Yeah, we're building over here. I remember you called that joint. You did call the Jets to win that joint.
And, also, I see that too. Yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles picked up Julio Jones.
Yeah,
which I don't think it's going to. I think he'll barely play. To be honest with you,
no,
I think he's barely going to play.
That was more of a depth move.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Depth, and I mean, he might draw safety, or he might make a safety jerk over his way a little bit or something, like just to open up somebody else's lane or something for another receiver or something like that. But I don't think it's nothing to shake in nobody boots or nothing like that. Julio is way past his prime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Julio Jones though. He's still getting that check, so it is what it is.
There it is.
But, this whole game, because I'm a big Josh Allen fan. But it was tough. It was a tough game. Like, it was a tight game all the way through. The Josh Allen and them Bills could not get comfortable at all. Stephon barely hit 100 yards. He just hit 100 yards. I mean, the Giants only scored 9 points, but it was like you would think that they kind of, I don't know, man. They kept it close. You got to give them that. They kept it close. Saquon Barkley had 93 yards, but he looked very, very frustrated at one point.
Right.
You know, and so, but yeah, man. I mean, that was a shocking game. It was a shocking game.
So you saw it, right? You did see the game?
Yeah, I watched the whole game.
So let me ask you this question. See, I saw the whole game too. Just throwing it out there. If you're a Giants organization, would you start Tyrod Taylor for the rest of the year? Just from what you saw?
Would I start him for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Damn right I would. I mean,
yeah.
Tyrod, people like Tyrod and Geno, they played on a lot of teams, but they always make you look at him like, you know what? He still got it. Or he's pretty good. You know, he's still a backup. He should be a backup, but he could carry a team for a little bit, just to be a role player or whatever. But yeah, I definitely would start Tyrod for the rest of the year.
I would definitely consider it, bro.
Yeah.
I know I would. I mean, you can't get any worse than Daniel Jones.
That's facts.
This man always beat the goddamn Bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there, man. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, the Giants were. Oh my God, I thought they had at least 2 wins. I had no idea the Giants would have 1 victory the whole year, bro. But
yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. And fine, and we both lost that. We both picked the Bills, didn't we?
Yeah, we both picked the Bills on that joint.
Yeah, man. Let's head to Monday night, dog. Let's go to Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. With the Cowboys at the LA Chargers. You see that little skirmish they got into, man, before the game started?
Yeah.
They did Eckler wrong, man. Ripped that man's helmet off and everything, bro.
Well, they got into a skirmish, and the 49ers and the Bills too. They got into it at the end of the game too. Yeah. So, but
yeah, man. So Dallas Cowboys pulled off close game, 20-17. And for the first time, Dak wasn't Dacking. He was out there looking good, man.
Man, I tell you what. For them to go into that hostile environment in LA, because that's a great stadium. SoFi Stadium is a beautiful. I would love to actually.
I would love to take a trip to that stadium.
Yeah,
bro.
I would love to go see that stadium. But for the Cowboys to go, because the Cowboys so up and down all season, every season. You never know what Cowboys team gonna show up. But like you said, Dak Prescott looked great in that game. 21-30, 272, 1 touchdown. He was sacked 5 times though.
Right.
Was sacked 5 times, but he ran for a touchdown too. So he was all over the place. CeeDee Lamb is a beast. I love watching
all day, dog. All day.
I love watching CeeDee Lamb play ball. But a lot of people still saying they think McCarthy is out of there after the season because they feel like I had heard a lot of Cowboys fans saying they don't really care for him. But I don't really. I mean, if the Cowboys finish with a winning record, McCarthy ain't going nowhere. There's no way he's going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. But Justin Herbert, a lot of people say the Chargers be chargering. You know what I'm saying? They always find a way to lose in big moments. It was actually a great game to watch. I enjoyed watching this game. You know what I'm saying? But they close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. And I think Herbert threw I think he threw an interception for them. I think the interception is what.
That won a game for the Cowboys. Inside 2 minutes. Yeah.
And I think he threw it to what's his name? What's my man's name?
Who Gilmore?
Gilmore, yeah, Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, Gilmore was the one that finished it. So, Cowboys won. And it is what it is. I mean, they won. I mean, Cowboys, when they look good, they look good. But when they look bad, they look bad. Yeah. Like real bad.
Clearly, dog. Clearly.
Yeah.
But give it to them. This game, they did their thing, They
did.
And Micah Parsons, one of the best defensive players in the league, he had sacked. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, we'll see. Like you said, bro, the Cowboys are the most unpredictable teams in the league, dog.
Right.
In my opinion, man. In my opinion. So, who had that game?
I had the Chargers. You had the Cowboys.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I did bad, bro. I went 7-8 this week. So I'm 34-27 so far. You went 11-4, and you 39-22. So you had a good week.
Yeah, man. I think, but send me over the top, man. Was that damn Jets pick, dog?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That in and of itself, man. That's like the bonus one right there, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's like my big joker right there, dog. Shit.
That's big facts.
You know what I mean? All right, let's go do some rapid fire right quick for this weekend. Then we're gonna go talk about the old school topic of the day for the NFL, rapid fire style, man. Let's go ahead and go into week 7 already, bro. Week 7 already, man.
Yeah.
We got playing tonight. The Jags at the Saints down in the Bayou. Who you got, man?
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Jags in that one.
I mean, I understand it's you know, it's Thursday night under the big lights and all of that, and well, yada yada yada. You know, I got the Jags pulling this one out.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Saints for the reason being, man. Like I said, man, they down there, and you know, and Trevor Lawrence, man. I don't know if you heard or not. He's a little gimpy, man. He's a little gimpy.
I ain't hear that.
He's a little gimpy, man. He you saw the injury he had last week, right? Yeah. And the thing about it, you take into consideration that injury he had, and it's a short week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep an eye on
the Jags, though. I'm gonna stick with the Jags. I maybe they'll pull it out. I really don't give a damn either way because both of these teams are two teams that I really don't care about. But I mean, I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I got you down for the Saints, though.
Okay. Bet. Falcons and Buccaneers. Bro. I just was seeing what Ritter did last week, dog. I can't see Ritter going down to Tampa Bay in that stadium with the swashbucklers and that environment and pulling it out. I don't see it, man. They my team and all. Like I said, man, I love my Falcons. I love my Falcons all day long. We got a fucked up quarterback situation. Period. Our quarterback sucks. He sucks. Put me down for the Buccaneers, bro.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bucks too in that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We got the Raiders going to Chicago. The Chicago Bears and the Raiders playing in Chicago. Who you got?
I mean,
pick your poison and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the Raiders without Jimmy G.
And the Bears without Justin Fields.
The Bears without Justin Fields. I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
You going to Raiders?
Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders.
I'm going to Bears for the mere fact that they're in Chicago, home field advantage.
That's what I was about to do.
I'm going with Bears. On top of that, man, the Bears playing for their coach because if they win a game, that fool getting fired.
Yeah.
Tell me. If the Bears lose a game, that motherfucker fired, dog.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, I don't know, man. I just the Bears are terrible, bro. I cannot.
The Bears are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
the Raiders terrible.
I know the Raiders got they got the, you know what I'm saying, Devontae Adams and everything, but who gonna throw it to him?
That's true. I don't know, bro. I mean, it's a toss up. I'm just tossing it up. I'm just gonna say the Raiders.
Okay.
I got you down for the Bears though.
All right, bet. Okay. The surprise team of the week, the Cleveland Browns. They're traveling to the Colts to play Indianapolis. I mean, they're traveling down to Indianapolis, to play the Colts. Minshew Mania is in effect right now. But that Browns defense, bro, that Browns defense, after what I saw them do last week to the Brock Purdy, etc., put me down for the Browns, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts. The Browns still got PJ Walker. I get it. The defense is good, but I don't know. I got a feeling the Browns going to be the Browns and lose this game. So I'm going to go with the Colts.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead on up to NYC. we got the Washington Commanders playing the Giants, man. What about that one?
There's no way I'm going against the Commanders in this game. The Giants are terrible. So yeah, give me the Commanders.
Give me Commanders, bro.
All right.
Yeah, put me down for all the reasons you said, dog. All the reasons you said. This one right here, my game of the week, is part of yours too. This is my game of the week. I'm calling it right now. The game of the week. The Detroit Lions traveling to your neck of the woods, bro, to face the Baltimore Ravens. Boy, them Lions are hot right now, bro. Them Lions are hot right now.
They are.
You know? And Ravens come off a win as well. You know M&T staying more than I do, dog. You know the environment that stay in. Man. Woo. Bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna pick the Lions again, dog. I'm gonna pick the Lions again, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my boys. I'm not a biased person by any means, and I'm not a person that drinks the purple Kool-Aid. But I got a feeling our stadium is going to be packed. It's going to be a good day for football. I think it's supposed to be like 65 degrees. You know, we got some Adafe Owe. I think he's trying to get his way back. We got some missing pieces that's making their way back. The defense, both the Ravens and the Dolphins, offense and defense, are in the top 5 in the league.
Oh wow, goddamn.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens, man. I think we'll pull it out. Also, we have history with the Lions. We broke their heart the last 2 times we played them with Justin Tucker.
Oh yeah, man. With Tucker hit that 65-yard field goal.
Well, he hit a 66 one last year.
Yeah.
And then the year before that, he hit like a 60-something, 61, I think, something like that. So yeah, and Tucker actually broke their hearts back a while ago when Calvin Johnson was playing. He hit like a 60-some yarder on Monday Night Football against them. Damn. So Tucker been breaking their hearts for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it come down to Tucker again. But I'm hoping that the Ravens offense and defense wins this game and not Tucker. I hope we don't win off a Tucker foot. But if we do, I'll take it. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Ravens, though. I got you down for the Lions, though.
Okay. All right. Cool. Buffalo Bills and the Patriots. I'm not spending much time in this game, man. Put me down for the Bills.
Bills and Patriots. Yeah, Bills all day. Oh, and by the way, Lions, Ravens are my pick of the week as far as game of the week, too. Right. As well, like 75% of the country. Everybody going to be watching that game. And they should have. They actually should have flexed that game. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
But, all right, I got it. See, both us for the Bills.
Yeah, bet. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the NFC West. Arizona Cardinals at the Seahawks. Arizona Cardinals are straight trash, bro. Man, Seahawks are away from me, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of boring ass games on this damn card this week.
Very much so. I'm looking at right now, very much so.
I'm gonna go with the Hawks too.
Okay. All right. Interesting one, man. Steelers head on out to LA, man, to face the Rams. You know what I'm saying? That's an old school 1970s rivalry right there. Who you got in that one, man?
I know a lot of people are going to probably go with the Steelers because they're coming off of a bye. But I don't see it happening. I think the Rams going to take care of business. I'm going with the Rams.
Put me down for the Rams too, bro.
I got you.
I'm with that. You know what I mean? Interesting one. AFC West. Chargers heading on over to the Chiefs. See, when the Chargers and Chiefs when they play, man, you never know what's going to happen because of how the offense. I do think it's going to be a high scoring game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna surprise y'all, man. Who been out for LA Chargers in this one, right quick?
There's no way.
Plus on top of that, the way listen, the way the Chiefs been playing, dog. if it's a high score, if it's a high scoring field, they're not gonna be able to catch up.
Well, like I said, man, the Chargers always find a way to charge you. And it's hard to go against Mahomes and them boys, man. At home too. No, yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs.
Going Chiefs? Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to the mountains right quick, and we got the Green Bay Packers visiting the Denver Broncos in a rematch. The rematch of that Super Bowl back in the day when John Elway did a little helicopter spin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the goal line. I remember that.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? The Packers. I'm losing more confidence. I'm losing confidence week by week in Jordan Love. But at the same time, man, the Broncos is horrible, though. Put me down for the Packers.
Yeah, man. I've been riding the Jordan Love train. All summer, all season, and I'm not going to change it now. The Broncos are terrible. Packers not much better, but you would think we'd say Broncos because they're at home, but it doesn't matter. Broncos are terrible. I'm going with the Packers too.
Okay. All right. Now, this is an interesting one because this is going to be an awesome Sunday night game. Amazing Sunday night game. This will be my dark horse game of the week right here. I already picked the Lions and the Ravens to be the game of the week. This is going to be an interesting one right here. This Sunday night game, which, by the way, the Mancave Gameday stream will be doing live reactions to this one right here. We got the Dolphins here help to see their brother love, man, face the Philadelphia Eagles, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this one. What I hope is that one team doesn't show up and the other one does. I hope that's not what I hope this is going to be one of the games of the year.
Right.
One of the games of the year, because we still got a lot of big matchups coming up for the rest of the season. But Dolphins, Eagles, man, two great teams, a lot of speed. Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown.
Speed, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tua versus Hurts. I mean, this is primetime TV right here, bro. But if I had to pick one, I mean, I think this game is going to be all about who has better defense, who can stop the defense.
All right.
But I'm gonna edge it to the Eagles because they're at home, and it's hard because I want to hit more pointers on this one, but the Dolphins are a great football team, man. It's hard to pick against them. But just because the Eagles is at home, that's the only reason I'm edging it to the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
So when I think about the Dolphins on the road, the first thing I think about was when the Buffalo got blown the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I mean, they're a great team, especially at home. Especially at home, bro.
Right.
I cannot foresee the Eagles losing 2 straight games, dog.
Nah.
I can't see it. I'm like Lee. I'm you know what I'm saying. Hope for a great game. Put me down for the actual Eagles. And on top of that, man, it's gonna be interesting seeing 2 former University of Alabama quarterbacks play because back in the day, Tua actually replaced Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? So but I know that's years and years ago. But that might he might have a little chip on his shoulder, still thinking about that, dog. Just something to put out there, man. Put me down for the Eagles, dog.
Got you.
Put me down for the Eagles, man. All right, Monday Night Football. We got the 49ers playing the Vikings. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It's No, man. I'm not going against those damn 49ers. Like, they're not going. For one, they ain't gonna lose that 2 straight games, especially like a game against the damn Vikings, bro.
Hell no. Not only that, Purdy pissed off right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah.
So there's no way that he's about to. Nah, they're about to beat the hell out of the Vikings on Monday night. So yeah,
and you know what? Prime time Monday night, and I'm gonna tell you something. Kyle Shanahan, you know what I'm saying? He's an asshole. I mean that in a good way. What he does is, man, he sees what happened. He hears the media. Trust me. When he was the offensive, let's tell you what happened one time, real quick. when he was the offensive coordinator down here in Atlanta, everybody and their mama was like, how can we not throw the ball at Julio Jones? How can, like, the sports talk radio, right? Like, how can throw the ball Julio? How can he throw the ball at Julio? This asshole, the very next week, to start the game, had Matt Ryan throw the ball to Julio Jones 4 straight times. You mean tell me he didn't hear shit? You know what I mean? So when I say he's an asshole, I mean in a good way. He has a chip on his shoulder, man. And after getting embarrassed by the Browns, he's going to make a statement on Monday Night Football. Trust me. He's going to make a statement.
Yeah, so, it's going to be – I think it's going to be ugly, bro.
Yeah, it's dog, bro. And they're inside that dome too, dog.
Yeah.
The elements will not be in play.
Yeah.
So just putting it out there, man. All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and go to the old school segment. Before we do so, right quick, so like I said, everybody who's in the building right now, thank God for rocking out with us right quick. Cave Diggers, please share and shout out the Mancave Gameday streaming. Right now, we're approaching 80 subscribers, y'all. All right, and we appreciate all the love and support y'all giving us. You know what I'm saying, but especially here with running back with CJ and DEBOE. But please don't forget to tune in every Thursday 8 o'clock. To the 3 and Out, where the homie Real Ralph goes over the going-ons in college football. So if you're a big-time college football fan, come through the 3 and Out with Real Ralph every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So did I miss anything?
That was it.
That was it? Okay. All right, we're going to talk. If y'all could give us about like 5 or 10 more minutes, because we talked last week, me and CJ went over the old school running backs. And we said this week we'll go over some old school defensive players back in the day, man. So we decided to talk about the old school, hard-hitting safeties of the NFL, man. And what a lot of people don't know, man, like well true football heads know, the safety position back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s was the premier position of defenses. You know what I mean? The free safety, strong safeties, they were the main ones who really held defense down. Unless you had a stud interior lineman, you know what I mean? But every great team who won a championship had a great safety. Look at all the Patriots, you know, those Patriot championships, they had Rodney Harrison. You know what I mean? So all of them, you know what I'm saying? Look at the Eagles, Brian Dawkins. You know what I mean? Stud players, man. When I say the word safety, man, what name comes to your mind?
Man, it's hard to pick one. I mean, of course, my favorite safety of all time, not just because I'm a Ravens fan, but Ed Reed is my favorite of all time. And a close second behind.
No, I mean, he's mine too, bro. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. I love him. Ed Reed, he was that dude.
Ed Reed was incredible. He still holds a lot of records right now. Troy Polamalu is a close second. I know a lot of people be like, damn, that's a steal. Are you sure that why? I don't give a damn about that. Troy Polamalu was incredible. Right. He was incredible. They both played 11 years. I think they
about
both
12 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think both Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu played 11 years apiece in the league. You know, Ed Reed actually, you know, he left us and went to the Texans, and you know, he left and then he retired. But Polamalu got out early because he said he wanted to still be able to play with his daughters and all of that stuff. He didn't want to, you know, jeopardize his health and mess around and get hurt and be paralyzed or something like that. But yeah, you know, when it comes down to safeties, man, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins, who was one of my favorites. I still say nobody hyped their team up like Brian Dawkins and Ray Lewis before the game. Paul Krause, another one you think about from back in the day. I don't know, man. Ronnie Lott. But Ed Reed is my favorite of all time, man. I mean, Ed Reed had people like Tom Brady writing on his arm saying, make sure you know what number 20 is. Right, Bill Belichick was terrified of Ed Reed. Like he he gave Bill Belichick headaches every time he played him. Like, but he loved him. He was his favorite. He said it out of his own mouth. Bill Belichick said Ed Reed is one of his favorite players of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of respect there with those two. But yeah, man, Ed Reed and a couple of those other names.
And Ed Reed, man, he was so versatile, man. A lot of people don't know, man. On occasion, he's a return punt. He return punt for a touchdown.
He returned punts. He returned kick returns. He would if they needed him to, you know what I'm saying, he would switch to the other side of the field. You know, he'll play slot, he'll play whatever you needed him to do, because Ed Reed never really was the type of player to just play his position. He would play his position, but he would end up over there. You know what I'm saying? He would be able to switch sides of the field so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like Peyton Manning was another one that Peyton Manning said, yeah, Ed Reed used to give me headaches. I hated playing against him because you just never knew. By the time the ball left their hand, Ed Reed would be here, but he would fake you there, make you throw it there, but he would end up over there when he was over here. It was just watching Ed Reed highlights, man. It's something to watch, man. Dude was incredible.
Did you ever actually watch him play?
Oh yeah, I went to a game and watched Ed play back in the day. I never got to meet him or shake his hand or nothing, but I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ed Reed, and like I said, man, close second is Troy, man. He used to give us the blues, man, when we had Flacco and them boys back in the day. You know, I still remember when Troy jumped. All we needed was a first down, bro. We had an inch. All we needed was an inch pause to get a first down to ice the game. Troy came.
Oh, that play where he jumped over the line of scrimmage?
Jumped over the whole line and tackled and sacked Flacco, bro. He couldn't even do a quarterback sneak. It was crazy, bro. He was a big reason why a lot of our playoff dreams got crushed back in the day, because of his dominance and how smart he was and how quick he was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout outs to Troy and shout outs to Ed, Ronnie, Paul, Brian, you know, all of those guys. Ronnie Harrison.
Right.
Charles Woodson.
He was a corner, right?
I mean, no, he was a corner. That's my fault. What's the Badger name?
Oh, Tyrann Mathieu. He's a good one, bro.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu. He's another one I used to love watching play. Yeah, man. I mean, I you know, you can go on and on. It's like we said with the running backs, man. You can go on and on and on and on. But
another safety I followed back in the day, back in the 80s, man. Late early 90s, man. He started here in Atlanta, man. A lot of people don't know him, but he was one of the best safeties in the league for a while, man, by the name of Scott Case. And Scott Case played for the Falcons, but then he went to the Cowboys. That's where he really shined and he won Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that's one. But, man, how could we not forget about goddamn John Lynch, though?
Oh, man, John Lynch, man. John Lynch. I mean, I guess you can call him Executive John Lynch now.
Oh, yeah. Executive of the Year, John Lynch now.
Yeah, Executive of the Year, John Lynch. But, yeah, Lynch was good, man, with those Bucks, man. I don't know, man. I used to love watching him play, bro. He was dominant. He was strong. He was smart. Yeah, man. That was, and you know, that was when the Bucks was the problem, bro. That was when Warren Sapp was in his prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And goddamn Derrick Brooks.
Yeah, Derrick Brooks too. Yeah. Oh yeah, Derrick Brooks, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. John Lynch was a beast. It was Darren Woodson I was thinking about, not Charles.
Yeah, Woodson. For the Cowboys. Good one.
Yeah,
good
Darren Woodson. Yeah, Darren Woodson. He was another one I used to love watching play. But yeah, John Lynch was special, bro. He was definitely special. Darren Sharper too. Now that we talking about Darren's.
Yeah, I can't. The whole
man.
On the field. We talk about y'all. We talk about on the field.
Yeah, on the field.
Yeah, we talking about on the field shit.
Yeah. I know his off the field activities is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But no, on the field. Man, the thing about Darren Sharper, he did the same exact thing in Green Bay. I mean, in New Orleans as he did in Green Bay. Dominated, dog. Dominated. He
Yeah, that's
dominated.
big facts. That's big facts. Yeah, he was good though, man. He was great actually. He was great. We building over here brought up a good one. Sean Taylor, rest in peace.
All right. I was going to get a Sean Taylor, dog.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We were about to witness greatness, dog. With Sean Taylor, we're about to witness absolute greatness, dog.
Yeah.
You want to talk about somebody who could change the organization? I strongly believe he could change the whole Redskins organization as they were back in the day. Sean Taylor. And he said the thing about he had so much swag, man. But Sean Taylor had so much swag, but he was humble at the same time. But they interviewed this one time he introduced himself. He introduced himself as, "My name is Sean Taylor." He said, "And I'm the hardest hitter player in the NFL draft." And that's all he introduced himself. Redskins guy's ass. And dude, you were talking about hard hitting and speed and physicality. Hell, man, bro. This motherfucker laid out the fucking punter in the fucking Pro Bowl. In a Pro Bowl game.
Oh, man.
Laid the punter out. Bro, Sean Taylor, man. And like I said, rest in his peace, rest in his soul. But golly. The things he could have done, man. Hey, he's still been with us, dog.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad what happened to him. I think they broke in his house and took his life. But can't he be safe in your own damn house, man? But yeah, shout outs to Sean Taylor, man. He was definitely special, man. He was definitely special. Think about classic like names like Steve Atwater.
Wow, good one, bro. Good one. Steve Atwater. Remember that hit he had on Christian Okoye?
Oh yeah.
One of the biggest hits in Monday Night Football history.
Yeah.
4th and 1.
Back when they could hit.
Back when they were allowed to hit.
When they was, it wasn't no, it's funny to hear people like Tom Brady, all of a sudden now, since he out the league, he got his big podcast. Now he all of a sudden he talking about his flag football and they should let them play. Nah, you wasn't saying that shit when you were saying shit
when it. Let me tell you something. You would touch Tom Brady, he'll turn around and look at the official.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, he was Tom Brady. They molded the game for him pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I ain't take nothing from Tom. He's still the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing from his game, but yeah, he can't be on the podcast all of a sudden talking about, you got to let them play and all of that. But yeah, Steve Atwater, I think about like the classic names, man. Ken Houston.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think nowadays when people think about the safety position, I think it's underappreciated because all they really talk about is the quarterbacks and the wide receivers and the running backs. But yeah, you got to respect that safety position, man.
Man, and
a lot of big history there too.
Dog, man. And one of the main ones I remember, dog. This dude, and we building over here. I know he know what I'm talking about. The safety I'm about to bring up, he hit a dude so hard he paralyzed him.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Tatum.
Oh.
He hit a dude so hard he paralyzed the nigga. The nigga never walked again.
Yeah.
Jack Tatum. Number 32, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said though, man, that's when they could hit though, You can't even it was so many bad calls this past week, bro, with the referees. It was crazy, man. Like you can't even hit nobody no more. Now I get the helmet type things because the concussions and all of that stuff like that, but it's been a lot of clean hits where the referees throwing these flags. The flags they need to throw it to where coaches can challenge flags, bro. I know it probably made the game longer, but if they really feel like that's a bullshit call, here, just take a look at it. Just take a second look at it, and you'll see that my boy didn't do that. He didn't do what you think he did, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but if they challenge it and they wrong and the ref was right, then yeah, you lose a timeout, just like a regular challenge.
Right.
You know, but I really think they need to put that into play, bro, because these referees have messed up a lot of games.
A lot of games. And the thing about it, they're not letting. I mean, I'm not saying they're not letting players play, but you can't be so you can't be so quick to throw a flag out.
Facts.
It's football. It's football.
Facts.
It's football.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Big
so,
facts.
but yeah, man. But yeah, good conversation about the safeties, man. So, like I said, man, like I mean, we're just going by the history of old school football, man, and the free safety and strong safeties, man.
Yeah.
They're one of the premier individuals. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying. So next week we'll probably switch on back to offense. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Didn't Deion dabble in the safety position
when he was with y'all? They put him at safety.
Yeah. He was dabbling just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Because I remember they come up they had him blitzing the motherfuckers all damn time.
Yeah.
But no, Deion played safety for y'all for his hot safety.
Yeah, he was dabbling just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit here and there. You know what I mean?
We were bouncing back and forth. He would still play corner too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Deion was just a jack of all trades, man. He could play. Hell, I think if you would have put Deion out there as a receiver, he could have made it happen.
Yeah,
honestly, you know what I'm saying. I think Deion could have ran a route. You know what I'm saying? But
right. Well, I mean, he played receiver. He played a little receiver for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know I'm not crazy. I'm sitting here trying to think about Deion, and he really made me think. He made you think about, Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Bo did every goddamn thing.
Right. You know, so let's see here. He showed it. I think Patriots receiver to Dexter Stanley. He paralyzed Daryl Stingley.
Mm-hmm.
He paralyzed Daryl Stingley. This man never walked again for the rest of his life. Then he passed away from his injury. Yeah, Daryl Stingley. Jack Tatum laid out Daryl. If you can't, CJ or anybody, go to YouTube and type in Jack Tatum, Daryl Stingley, and you'll see the hit I'm talking about.
I've seen it, and I don't like watching. Yeah, I don't like watching it.
It's not easy. It's not easy to watch.
I don't like watching it.
He literally blew that dude up. Pause.
Yeah, he did. He really did. It was a clean. It was a clean hit, but the way it looked, it didn't look like a clean hit because it was so violent. It looked like
he killed him.
Yeah.
It literally looked like he killed that dude.
Because that's what they tried to do back then, though. They was trying to kill you on that field. You know what I'm saying? It did not. I mean, there was dudes getting their fingers broken and going on the sideline, getting it popped back in place and going back into the game. Nowadays, they get a hangnail and they. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Pause.
Yeah, facts. Pause. I don't know what the fuck that was.
All right, Cave Diggers, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for vibing out with us on Run It Back with CJ and DEBOE. We will be back in the building on Sunday night as we go over the Dolphins at the Philadelphia Eagles, and we'll chop it up, man. But as always, CJ, man, it's been a great time, bro.
Absolutely, bro. Always a pleasure.
Always. Oh, so Cave Diggers, we appreciate y'all. Like I said, share us out. Let people know what's going on with the Mancave Gameday streaming. We're gonna keep doing it because we love y'all, man. We love y'all, and thank y'all for coming by and previewing and reviewing the going-ons of the NFL. And we're gonna do it again, same time, same back channel next week, y'all.
All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Good night, y'all. Y'all take care. Love y'all.